Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later. Gardens of the Best. Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna watch that today. Claim that. No, no, no. Urban Cabbage. How much already? 75. 75. For today. Oh god, Quantum, seriously? Oh, you. Physical. Let's do the stage. I have to do this too. This one. But we can do that later. We have 5 days left for this. Arahato. On Chongshu. This. And that was it. What happened? My body. I've turned into a child? What is... What is this place? What's going on? Oh, hi. You're awake. Yeah, if I didn't see you change with my own eyes, it'd be hard to imagine you and that good-looking lady were the same person. I'll spell Yona right there. Veli Veli. So good ties. I mean, you still look nice. Very cute. Who are you? And why do you look exactly like Tonya? Raven? Raven? Hey, don't look at me like that. I just saved your life. You could call me the Doctor. As for why I look exactly like Tonya, that's because we are sisters. Lies. You are Tonya's sister? Yep. How about we start from the beginning? Do you remember your name? Hey, a window pop up. It says we need to name the protagonist. What name should we choose? Once we settle on a name, every NPC will call us by that. How about you, sweetheart? That should make things interesting. But then, the villains will also call the protagonist that. Wouldn't that be weird? You're right. That brings back some bad memories. The protagonist kinda looks like squad leader Bronya. How about something similar to her name? That's a good idea. Let's call her Bronica. Bronica. Well, Bronica. Can you remember what happened before? Bronica guard was up. She slipped her hand in her hidden back pocket and felt the cool, reassuring touch of Bunny's hand. Then she began to remember. It was during a day off, so Tonya and I went to Homo World. We rode the roller coaster, watched some Homo theater, and went to the VR experience hall. After that, I cannot remember. Tonya, right. Where is she? Don't worry, she's fine. She's resting in the room next door. Knowing that her closest friend was alright, Veronica felt reassured and let out a sigh of relief. Tell me, doctor, what happened? You were attacked in Homer World. After you lost consciousness, you were taken away, injected with SXYS-005. SXYS-005? What is that? You live in Dome City, so you must have heard of the Skypolis Life Sciences, right? Skypolis, the pharmaceutical giant in Dome City? Yes. SXYS-005 is the new drug they've been developing in secret. It's capable of reshaping an organism's cell. Fight against serpentism? Serpentism? Aging and then shedding skin? That's right, but this new drug has a devastating side effect that causes reverse biological growth, which is why you're a child now. How do you know that? Simple. Because it was my team that developed the drug. Not surprise, also that luck. Bronya. Hey, keep that gun holstered. Would I be so kind as to explain everything to you if I had evil intentions? Yes, I was part of the development team at Skypolis, and yes, I made the new drug that turned you into a child. But now I am an enemy of Skypolis, just like you. The hell you mean by that? It's simple. Skypolis saw the possibility of this new drug and wanted to use it for evil. Unfortunately, my little sister was involved in their initial attempts. Skypolis' target is Tonya? No, not exactly. Tonya was simply caught in the crossfire. Skypolis' real target is you. Me? Yes. Do you know the legend of the King of Celebrations? The one where a great big celebration is thrown and the king's carriage, Arahato, shows up with his treasure? Isn't that just a fairy tale? Would so many adults believe in just a fairy tale? The King of Celebrations is real, and now the battle for the new King of Celebrations has begun. What does it have to do with Skypolis turning me into a kid? Do you remember your recent publication? The Savior of Motorcycle Enthusiasts, a fully automatic motorcycle repair program? That's just an AI program I wrote to kill time. Oh, Veronica. The famous and talented software engineer of Dome City. Your skills are exactly why you are being targeted. Dome City's mayor and Skypolis' biggest shareholder loves the King of Celebrations. She wants to use AI to put on the perfect celebration. I think the characters in this game all use code names. Oh, we should have done something similar, like a word made to look like a name. It's so cool. Never mind. The protagonist should stand out anyway. You mean she wants my code? But all my published work is open source. She can just copy it. And also credit. She did. And with the code, she developed a self-thinking super AI and used it to transform the city. Super AI. I've tried things like that before. Like one that can help me choose where to go for a ride every day. But that technology is too dangerous. As its self-thinking develops, it becomes uncontrollable. Yeah, and it would be disastrous if something goes wrong with the Dome City AI. I suggested shutting down the program. The boss readily agreed at the time, but a few days later, I found an order issued by her through Sky Police's intranet to bring you into the company. That's when I realized it was her plan to kidnap you and force you to help her maintain and control that super AI all along. But it was too late. A squad was dispatched. You and Tonya were taken to Skypolis, and you were injected with SXYS-005. After you turned into a child, I managed to get into the lab where you were held. I planned to give you the antidote, but then Skypolis found out. I only had time to get you two out first. I was lucky to know someone able to get us past the boss's surveillance and smuggle us to the Mount Chongsu. We lucked out and met a kind person who let us stay in her house for a while. We've been lying here for days. Why did Sky Police inject me with this drug? Maybe it's because they thought you would be easier to control as a child. After all, your combat skills are as famous as your programming skills. It must have been hard to run all the way from Dome City to Mount Chongsu. Anyway, thank you, Doctor. I see. You understand the situation then. That's good. But no need to thank me. I also have my reasons. The bosses used the drug I developed and almost hurt Tonya with it. I will never forgive her for that. I want to go back to Dome City and get my revenge. I'm with you on that one. I've been waiting for you to say that. The antidote to SXYS-005 can only be found in Skypolis. If you want to reverse its effect, you have to go back to Dome City first. We're after the same thing, right? You want me to work with you? The doctor nodded. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Besides, you saved me once. I'm willing to join you. I know you won't let me down. Veronica gave the doctor a high five. But I have to make sure Tonya is safe first. Just right next door. I'll take you to see her. Let me check something first. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Huh? Why didn't your area appear on the opposite side of the world we came from? If you start going backwards, you will encounter Homo. Timido, what did you say? I don't follow. Ah, when I saw this layout, I was reminded of an Easter egg in Arahato. If you go in the opposite direction at the beginning, you will meet with the Homo. Maybe they kept that layout here. It's Welt. Tyrell Welt. The only thing Welt needs is to pose JoJo style. Also, what was that? That hand. Congratulations, you found me. Senpai. Sorry, Timido. I can't help it. Squad leader shouldn't use Mr. Yang's image like this. True, true, true. Dareda, oh my. What about Goldfinger? The one that allows you to get to a bunch of items with one click. So you don't have to worry about the game being too difficult. Right. After all, Arahata was so difficult that the speedrun record on its official website is still blank. Come, brave adventurers. Accept Goldfinger's skip. It will make your journey a lot easier. Yeah, let's do it. Should we do it? Maybe there will be an Easter egg here. Okay, I'm curious. You've made a wise decision. Take the skiff. I'm sure you can beat the game with it. Discount 50% discount code for Alhato 2022. What is this? Just enter the code into my mysterious box and you will get a small gift. What the heck? This is just a coupon. It's a promotion. Timido, you already have 3 cups of Arahato, right? Yes, but lose out by not buying it. Oh, come on. That's how they get you. It's the kind of marketing BS they work with. Also, that code is to be used here. If you don't know. Arahato. But I already did it. But I already did this. Yeah. Yeah, already news. I already get that. I already got that one. And come on, Phyllis. Oh, come on, Phyllis. Not now. I don't know what talent info is. Flashback. Bronie. Cry for help. Okay. Stop! You have violated the law. Someone's calling for help. What happened? Sounds like Tanya. Let's go check. My sister and Veronica, you're awake. I'm so glad. You kept getting smaller, and I was so worried that you'd turn into a baby. Tonya, are you alright? Oh, Bernia's blushing. That's cute. I'm alright. But these people broke in and started wreaking havoc. This place is the private property of the owner who kindly took us in. What are you doing? Chongsu corporate play. What's it to you? Mind your own business. Oh yeah, I think this is my business. Okay, time to battle. It's time to battle. Ooh. Yeah, let's use this. And let's check if the stream is doing fine on its own. Stay clear away from my babies. Yes. Let's go. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Full. And there we go. Bang. Weehee. That was funny. And they're dead. There we go. Uh, that's one little fluffy thing. It's Sugar Hot Child. Oh. Yeah, I'm safe. Are you alright? I'm alright. I've been through a lot already. This is nothing. Strangely dressed little girl patted the dust off her clothes. It stood up and grinned at the Bronica. Oh, you're awake. When you were unconscious, these two friends of yours were worried. Yeah, thank you so much for taking us in. Hey, I wasn't worried. I'm Hawthorne Kid, the manager of this villa. Thank you for helping me. You're welcome. Besides, you help us first. We're those thugs. Don't mind them. This isn't the first time they came here looking for trouble. It's not safe here. Let's go inside, and I'll explain it to you. Wow. Your word in Bluetooth is such a classic Araha to touch. It's like an unwritten rule, but almost every game in this series has a duo like this. Sometimes it's two of the main characters. Sometimes it's two robots that can fuse into one. Even in MX, the bad guys were the same. They're still very popular characters. This time it's two sisters with different personalities. It may not be something new, but I'm looking forward to what happens next. What happens next? By the way, are they using the same model? That reminds me. The one with the candid hall looks familiar. Same. I thought I was seeing things. Huh. Strange. Does she look like a celebrity? Did they use a real life face model? I think I know. I heard that many game projects use temporary resources early in development. Usually they reuse some historical versions or old resources from other projects. Maybe these characters aren't new to begin with. That's why they look so familiar. Well, that makes sense. It's normal for a demo to use temporary resources. Yeah, I wouldn't think too much about it. Alright, let's keep playing. That down, the down. Chongsu Corp. Mm. Wow, this house is so big. Are you the only one living here? Well, yes. This house was left to me by my grandfather. Isn't it magnificent? Yeah, and so luxurious. You aren't a Mount Chongsu noble, are you? Noble? No. My family has been farming for generations. We have a lot of land and sell food to Dome City. My grandfather is a well-known doctor in Mount Chongsu. He is highly respected for his medicinal skills. and treats me well. We've been living here happily until Hawthorne Kid's eyes were full of tears. She bit her lower lip with an aggrieved look on her face. Chongsu cops tagged him and beat him up. Chongsu Corp. Chongsu Corp is a company established by the CEO, the boss of Mount Chongsu. This company, that's more of a local gang, runs everything around here. My grandpa My grandpa refused to bow to their demands, so two spruts came and beat him up. We had to send him to the Dome City for treatment in a medical tank. That's absurd. Why is CEO bothering you? It's all because of Grandpa's treasure. Treasure? What do you mean? Natural and pollution-free. It's the hawthorn trees that were carefully cared for by me and my grandpa. No chemical fertilizers or pesticides were used. Our hawthorns can prolong your life, beautify and nourish your face, makes you grow taller, promote brain development, and treat any disease. They're ideal for making candied haws. I happen to have some here. Would you like to try it? Hawthorn tree, like the one outside? But I don't think that's a hawthorn tree. Do candied haws really have such magical effects? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's a snack ad. But it's way too awkward. Would anyone really buy it just because of that? Snacks with squad leader Bronie a seal of approval. Reckon can get some. I stand corrected. No, that's alright. Is that why those people attack you? To be precise, Chongsu Corp is after our skills of cultivating plants. This year, the tree of Chongsu, the treasure of Mount Chongsu, will be 500 years old. The CEO wants to throw a big celebration for it. Celebration? Is this about the king of celebrations? Right, so you guys have heard of that legend too. CEO has been long coveting Arahato and the secret treasure, and she wants to make sure she is the next king of celebrations. She is after the tree of Chongsu. Because it's such a rare sight. I blank out. The CEO believes that with this tree, the celebration will be one of for the ages. But this tree is also very delicate. It needs the most meticulous care to stay at its best. I see. That's why the CEO needs your help. Yes, but Grandpa needs to care for patients, and I have to care for the villa. We have no time to help her, so she was furious with my grandpa and me. And now you've become her next target. How unreasonable. I won't give in to her. Don't worry. I'm not going to drag you into this mess. And feel free to stay here as long as you want. But you've been treated so unfairly. I can't just stand by. Hawthorn Kid, let us help you to deal with Chongsu Corp. What? Wait, are you serious? This kid is like me. We're both caught up in people's ambitions to become the next king of celebrations. Besides, she helped us. I have no reason to let this happen. I had no idea you were a nice person. Also, if we want to go up, we have to pass through the gate of Mount Chongsu. It's guarded by Chongsu Corp, right? So you haven't forgotten why we're here? Of course. We just had a run-in with the people of Chongsu Corp. And I'm afraid it's inevitable that we have to face the CEO. Hopefully we can resolve things peacefully, but if not, we'll have to be ready for a fight. Okay, let's help her. Wait, don't do anything stupid. There are so many of them, but only 4 of us. How can we win? Don't worry. If things get rough, I have an ace up my sleeve. Veronica turned her head and looked at the pieces of wood at the corner of the house. She snapped her fingers and they turned into a delicate crate in the blink of an eye. Wow, what is that? Magic? Those are the leftovers from my fence work. And you turn them into boxes? How? This is an auto constructor program I developed in my spare time. Using this program and the nanobots I design, I can construct objects just by thinking. Of course, I still need enough the raw material typo raw material. Uh, Programming nanobots. I don't know much about that stuff, but it sounds cool. With my construction capabilities, it won't be an issue that we're outnumbered. Feeling better? Then take us to Chongsu Corp. Ooh, that's that's a very new facial expression by Bronie right there. That smug smile as she talks. That's very new. I like that. Sure. Okay, tutorial stage. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Ahoo. Ahoo. Is this Chongsu Corp's HQ? Oh, it's surrounded by sentries on patrol. Those things at the door are really strange looking. Those are a kind of native beasts here. They have absorbed the aura around the tree of Chongsu and became slightly sentient. So the CEO has them as housekeepers and patrol. No, it's hold on again. So CEO has them as housekeepers and patrol. They look tough. We have to figure out a way to stay out of the sight. I'm afraid it's too late. They've spotted us. No, TSK is like that. TCH is we have to fight. Let's go. And there we go. Mm-hmm. No, no slow-mo. That's sad. Chongsu Corp, CEO's office. Who are you? Stop right there. The CEO isn't going to let you go. Sounds like a mob's line when retreating. Only knows how to pick on kids. But when they meet someone tough, they just retreat. You look ready for a fight. I thought you weren't in favor of head-to-head confrontation. Yeah, that smug is good. I was just being logical. Really, it feels better this way. I think so too. It's probably because this is Brownie. The model is Brownie and she's more expressive than regular Bronya. Tonya, I think these two are more dangerous than Chongsu Corp. Oh well, my sister and Bronica are both hot-headed. Usually it's enough that don't go looking for trouble. Everyone, be careful. The CEO is famous for being crafty and vicious, and we don't know what's waiting for us yet. That's right. We have to remember, this is the inside of Chongsu Corp, so we have to plan our every movement. Yes, outside. Please, come on. Huh? That voice. As the voice spoke inside, the ornate door in front of them slowly opened. It's empty. And a surprise. Welcome, guests from afar. Cuckoo. What's with that huge bird? I'm the CEO. I'm the head of Mount Chungsu and the president of Chungsu Co. Cuckoo. This is my trusted subordinate and caution in case of emergencies. Cool. COO. Cuckoo. I'm COO of Chungsu Corp. What's with this thing in such a high position, and why can't I understand it? See, with this type of body, I don't know it'd be able to type code. You notice the strangest things. So cute. What you consider cute is also very strange. What you consider cute is also very strange. Cool. Thank you for the compliment. Hey, why is everyone focused on that? I'm here. Look at me. Ahem. I hear that you've wounded my guards. It's very brave of you to take on the Chongsu Corp and come here. People like you are rare these days. It was you who broke into Hawthorne's kid's house and hurt her grandfather first. CEO, give back my grandpa. Huh? Don't worry, we're here. And she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't dare to do anything to you. CEO stared at them for a while, and then suddenly smiled and waved her hand. About that, I wasn't too impulsive. I apologize to you, kid. Huh? I didn't expect her to be this easy to talk to. Why are you surprised? I may be the head of this place, but I can be reasonable. Kid, now I have beaten up your grandpa, but you beat up my subordinates too, right? Besides, I sent your grandpa to Dome City, which has the best medical care and paid for the most advanced medical tank. You owe me for that, right? The CEO smiled and bent down to catch her third kid's head, although she wasn't happy about it. She allowed it. If Veronica didn't need you, I wouldn't be listening to you. Awesome kid. Thank you. Oh, you need me? I knew you didn't come all the way to here just to beat up my subordinates. Tell me, why are you here? We want to leave this place and go to the sunken. Oh, you want to go to the upper level? Just tell me and I'll let you go. Huh? Really? Of course. Mount Chongsu, the sunken, and Dome City, there is no restriction of access between different levels. Provided that the local boss allows it, of course. CEO gave Veronica and the others a meaningful look with her face on the huge desk. You're not going to let us through, are you? Are you then pretending to be reasonable? Oh dear, how could you think of me that way? That's not okay, my esteemed guest. I just want you to do me a small favor in return for letting you pass. That's a reasonable, right? What do you want? Tell us. Good. You might know that I'm going to hold the biggest celebration in the world, and that I want to be the king of celebrations. No, more precisely. Who else more qualified to be the king than me? I have the talent to turn the world into a lively place. Lively. I have prepared everything. Lanterns, firecrackers, food, wine. I also have spectacle that the bosses of other worlds don't have. The tree of Chongsu. I'm fairly certain I'll be the winner, but there's nothing special about this venue. The sunken is full of coral fish. Dome City has skyscrapers and neon lights. Here I only have clouds and mountains. It's just too boring. You mean you want to decorate Mount Chungsu and make it fancier? That's correct. My subordinates told me that you can create buildings out of thin air. How do you do that? It's a secret. Forget it. I'm not coveting your secret. I just hope that you can help me turn the mountain where Chongsu Corp is located into a most lively celebration venue ever. Ever. As long as you can help me with this, you're free to leave or ask whatever you want, and I won't say no. The CEO always keeps her promise. Veronica looked at the Hawthorne kid. The CEO is wily, but she never breaks her promise. You can trust her. See? Okay, I mean, if I help you build a venue for the celebration, you have to let us pass. And stop harassing Hawthorne Kid's villa. Okay. Here you go. Deal. Now I'm sure I will be the king of celebrations. However, the CEO gave them a sly glance. The day the king of celebrations is decided is approaching fast, so I can't be kept waiting. I'll give you one day. She's looking away. That's weird. That looks very, very weird. If you fail to complete it in one day, you must stay in Mount Chungsu and become my employees. Don't worry, we offer great benefit packages. Do you have to set a deadline? In one day? You must be crazy. You're not a tyrant, you're a child. One day is fine. Veronica? Don't worry, doctor. I've got this. Great, you can start working now. The sooner the better. I need to have enough materials for construction first. Easy, you can use whatever materials you need on this mountain. Let my subordinates lead the way. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much. Boss fight CEO. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. We're gonna end the stream here. Continue tomorrow. After we beat the boss. I'll do this on my own time. Wave 1. Course SP. Mm-hmm. That's the game talent, perhaps. Veronica can create buildings by combining different materials in a certain way. Different buildings have different functions. Match your buildings wisely in this limited area to easily defeat the enemy. Is this a tutorial stage? Is there any new gameplay? Try it if I am. Mm-hmm. Okay. Welcome to the tutorial stage of the Matrix. I-chan will walk you through the basics. This is the materials area. It turns out a new brick every 5 seconds. Here's the pause button. You can pause anytime to think your strategy. Speed button. Okay. We're weak now. Okay. Here's the design area, which was okay. It did too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Do it here. Supply depot. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Strength. Uh-huh. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. What's this Pokemon? Ooh, what? Oh, that's her HP. This is the enemy HP. Use Dango to kill. Oh god. That's... Wait, what? It's not destruct. Okay. Hmm. Let's go with blue. Ah, I see. Uh-huh. Okay, not yet though. Fine. Ooh. Why is she psychic though? She's bio. I'm not gonna question the logic here. Mm-hmm. Arato Siko. Game freak. Game freak. Pokemon. Let's do this. No, don't skip. God damn it. Yep. Then make a shop this way. Yeah, shop there. Okay. Okay, a bit above 20. Hmm. Yeah, make it here. She's fighting something. People. She won. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We need to make yellow one. Yes. There we go. Mm-hmm. Now she has 20 strength. Okay, it's streetscape cards. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's something. Okay. Just rest for a bit. I need one white. There we go. Time to fight. And it's dead. Whoa, that's one hell of a damage. Hmm. Okay. Lucky talents. A red brick. Mm-hmm. No, not yet. Okay, I'm a bit tired. Let's continue this tomorrow. Yeah, we can do this. I wanna clear everything to get the costume and then the crystals and everything. This will be the next, then this first, then this. Everything else afterwards. Anyway, so yeah, we're good. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. God damn, a bit tired. Working so much today tires you out. Definitely. So yeah, I think eh, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Um, it should be afternoon. I wanna try do it afternoon with no problem. Like if also um if if my package arrive tomorrow, I'm gonna do a stream in the morning, and then more of the Honkai Impact Third on the afternoon, and then also on the night we're gonna do more Honkai Impact Third live stream during the night. So yeah, I think that's it for me for now. See you next time. Bye.